Hello and welcome to Austria for round 4 of the season then. And this week you can notice we've finally got quite a big grid.
Yeah, so 18 on the grid.
Yeah, it's going to be good fun.
Sprint weekend.
On 12 urchins out of the session. I'll just drop him an invite real quick. Hopefully we don't have lobby issues again this week.
Yeah, you're past him there.
Last week, which I hope we don't have to deal with. Who's going to be out on track? I reckon that's a Merc, or is that an Alpine?
It's an Alpine, I think.
I think that is an Alpine.
It is an Alpine. It is Chuck Norris.
Who's Cash Money.
Formerly known as Cash Money.
Last week. He's not new, but yeah, he's had a few good races. I think he's finished in the points a few times in the past couple races.
So last week, what was it? We had a last lap drama, didn't we? With Moist and who was it?
And Frontline.
Yeah.
Which resulted in the steward's room for Moist in a 5-second penalty, and Frontline did get the position. So championship battle, I believe, is actually very close still. I can have a look.
I'll have a quick look at the standings and let you know. Going forward, what I will do is we'll add them to the stream so we can put them up. We can put them up.
There's a 4-point gap between Moist and Frontline this week. So
who's number one in the championship?
Moist is P1 with 52.
Wow.
And Frontline has 48. So this race weekend could decide the lead of the championship.
Obviously double points. Well, not double points, but we've got points for the sprint and points for the main race as well. So
top 8 in the sprint getting points. Let me just have a look.
So Cash Money into the system. This is a tricky corner. You can leather it out of here and end up in the barrier. But he's come around there pretty good. It's looking pretty clean. And what's a good time here? 1.6, 1.7?
Don't know. I've not had a lot of racing experience around here, to be honest, this year. But as a 12 urchin after session, you can join off my profile, I believe, anyway. Second sector. Oh, and that was a moment. 45.9 in the second sector.
Big slap of oversteer.
That's a great camera angle, but yeah.
It's got purple middle though.
He's not invalidated, and that's what we're probably going to be seeing around here. I reckon it's very
easy to invalidate.
Including these last couple corners where you've got to try and use all the track. And if your car's understeer, it's not going to be very easy. And the McLaren behind, who is going to just behind. I think that's the Ferrari behind that.
Leon, that is.
A 107.
Was that last week's winner?
Oh, and Leon. Last week's winner.
Yeah, Leon.
Last week's winner. He could actually take the lead of the champ. Actually, he can't mathematically. Actually, he can with the sprint. Mathematically, he won the last. If he has 25.
Moist.
Moist. Yeah, well, Moist has set the pace. Very close top 3. And Liam's round, but close top 3.
And within 0.3 of each other.
We might be seeing a close qualifying, and this might be one of the most trickiest qualifyings of the season because it's the shortest track, so every corner matters. Yeah. You need to find every thousandth and squeeze it out of every corner.
But the good thing of this is if you do have a bad quali, you can make it up.
You can overtake ground here, and
you can make it up in the sprint because obviously this is not going to be the grid for the race, is it?
It's going to be a penalty game in the race probably.
Yeah.
You don't want to. You want to be as consistent as possible in the race and not pick up too many penalties, or your race is going to be ruined. That's Marco. Is he on a lap?
Yeah, he's on a lap.
He's on his banker lap. And I think Hugo's invalidated just behind him, yeah.
Get a time on the board, gives you a delta.
Yeah, you need a delta around here. You need to set one lap. If you keep invalidating your laps, you're going to just put more pressure and you're going to keep invalidating the laps, and that's not going to help.
Well, you've been there.
Yeah, it's very important. You sometimes even go faster with a delta.
Oh, that's invalidate-ish.
Oh, and I don't know what happened there.
Liam had a big moment going into.
Yeah.
This is a tricky pit lane though.
Yeah, you can overtake someone into it. I've done it before.
Frontline. I'm presuming Frontline is going to be up in the top 4 somewhere.
He's not been the greatest qualifier.
No, qualifying's
he's
not
been
his strongest
very
point.
good in the race, keeping his nose out of incidents, except from last week, which went his way in the steward's room. But he's been very consistent in the race, and maybe he sets his car up for the race. Maybe he runs a bit less drag, and that's what's really helping him out and keeping him in this championship, which once looked shut after round 1, after Moist took the practice race, the pre-season shakedown, and the Bahrain round 1 by quite a large distance.
Yeah. Banana Milkshake says there's a lot of traffic. That's what happens when you get 18 on the grid.
Paradise round here, I can imagine.
But it's a full grid.
He's got what?
Nearly.
It's 16.4.
16.4.
That is purple sector apparently. So
yes, it is.
So maybe that confirms the thing I said. He's running not a lot of downforce because that corner is
tricky.
Well, it's basically just a straight, that sector. This is where the downforce probably pays a bit more dividends in the last sector, and then the midpoint of the second sector is these high-speed corners. You need to get the front end biting into the tarmac to get the turn in, and it seems his car's stable. He's using all the track, taking a bit of curve there, so the car looks very compliant. The car's set up in a good window as everyone's coming out again.
Nice through there, planted.
Everyone's coming out again to do another lap, and he used all the track there. That was a bit close to validation, and he's up there. Wow. He's up there. I think he wouldn't mind qualifying P5 as he's.
Yeah.
I think he probably started around P8, P9 in Miami, and he won that. So.
Yeah, he did. That's right.
Yeah, you don't need to finish first. You don't need to qualify first, but you just need to get somewhere.
First, you've got to finish.
Yeah. Floyd Pink is on a lap. Oh, he's invalidated.
This is a reserve driver for tonight. He's filling in for Harry Bobbs.
Yeah.
Who's down in London.
Yeah. But I think everyone is filtering out again for an outlap.
Yeah, so we've all got his 12 Urchin, Floyd.
Oh, and he just went over the curb there.
Who was that?
Oh, Marco's up by a few thousandths down in P9. Let's have a look down the grid. I think Chuck Norris is come around the final corner. He was just under a 10th.
Chuck Norris, that's a cracking name. You don't know who Chuck Norris is though, do you?
It's cash money. Oh, I don't actually know
in
who
real
he is.
life.
No, I don't.
No, you wouldn't do. You're not.
See if he improves. He was just down, and he's actually improved by about half a second.
P5, just in front of Frontline.
Good. Leon's improved by 0.3. He snatches provisional pole. Let's have a look down the grid. No, let's go. Marco's pit. Diocce, apparently fastest sector. He's actually been quite a good qualifier. We've seen it in the last couple rounds.
He's just been very unlucky and getting tangled in incidents at the start.
Maybe
5.
Oh, and a 5-2.
We're nearly into the 4s.
Yeah, I don't even know what's possible around here. I'm assuming a 3 is possible in esports.
We've got the top 6 covered by 1 second. So yeah, top 6 by 1 second. Here it is.
46.0. I don't really know what good pace is.
No, you haven't done many league races around here.
You just have to wait till the line, really. I think I have done a league race around here.
Yeah, but it was early on in the season.
Ooh, he's in the curb.
You've only got 1 more left this year, haven't you?
Yeah, it's actually round here and on Wednesday.
Yeah, it is actually round here on Wednesday.
Oh, and he's gone deep.
No, he's letting someone out. I think there's a Ferrari behind him on a hot lap. Hugo, is he going to put one in to 119? That can't be right.
12 Urchins joined back. He is not set a lap yet. A few people not set a lap, but they're coming out the pits now.
JJ, M and JJ's not been.
Moist, I think, is backed off. Yeah. Oh no, he's got full battery. I think he's about to. start his flying lap. He was on provisional pole and has been now put down to P3. I'm sure he'd like to take that provisional pole, and we'll see if he can. He's going to start his lap now. Let's see what he's going to do in the first sector, which is only 16 seconds long. Oh, 5 place group penalty, Frontline.
He's up by 5/1000ths of a second. He's going to need a little bit more than that.
That's not where the time's from, really. Yellow flag down here. Oh, and someone's gone off into the gravel.
Someone's wing is in the gravel.
That's not what you want to see in qualifying.
Mowing some grass.
Oh, and that was so close to validation.
He's up by 3/10. This is going to be. This is going to be provisional pole if he can keep it together in the last sector. He throws it into that last corner. This has got to be a 4. Oh, 5-2.
Just off provisional.
Just off.
That looked like a pole lap.
Yeah, it did. I think he lost a little bit in that last sector. A little bit of time, not a lot.
He does have the pace. He's confirmed that. I think McLaren starting his hot lap now.
JJ 16.6.
It's his first hot lap, maybe saving a set of softs for the race.
Or the sprint.
Oh yeah, for the sprint. You could maybe run him in the sprint.
How many laps is the sprint? 12? I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you're going to get 12 laps though out of a set of softs on the sprint. I reckon they'll pretty be dead at the end.
I don't know if it'd be the faster strategy. You'd have the pace in the first 5 laps, definitely.
So, Sticky
sector apparently.
Sticky is on an out lap.
Let's see what pace this is. Apparently it was fastest. We're going to find out.
Well, JJ had a good in the shakedown. He did well, didn't he?
And in Bahrain, yeah, he is.
And Bahrain.
It's not pole.
6.9. Wow,
decent first lap.
So,
you can have a way with that.
Sticky puts himself up.
No,
he was in P4, wasn't he? So he hasn't improved.
He's backed off if he was on a lap. Or going to start a lap. Oh, I need to move my legs. Oh, and the mark's in the wall. I didn't even mean to go on that.
Speedy Spud.
That was this fortunate timing. I was going to go down the grid and see what's happening down the bottom because don't know who's on laps and who's not.
12 Urchin is not on the lap.
Official GTS up by 3/10. It was second.
That'll put him into... No, he'll stay.
There might be a lot of time in the last sector, you never know. And he's staying, or went up to P14, I'm not too sure. It's coming down to the final runs of qualifying then, until we find out who's going to be our pole sitter. Sticky, I think, it's actually starting his proper lap now. Yeah, he's going to start deploying the battery, but...
Spud's got no front wing anyway. He's got pit.
Yeah. I think Sticky's going to be starting his lap. I think the battery's going to start draining. He's going to start using all of it. I think he's going to start his lap.
Dump that battery.
Very impressive debut last week. Was up there with the front runners.
Yeah, he finished P2, didn't he?
He is race-winning material, definitely, and he's up by about half a tenth, and that's the fastest sector apparently.
6/100ths.
Good traction out of that corner. One of the hardest traction zones.
Easy to spin into the barrier.
Straight, and it's very important you get it right because at the time you lose, you're going to lose it all the way down into this corner.
Slight lock up into that corner.
And you've only got 2 corners in this sector. And you got to find the time in those 2 corners or you're going to just lose out. It is fine margins around here and it's just about pushing.
He's up by nearly just a tenth.
You've got to be on the limit around here. He must have lost a lot in the the last sector if he's at fastest. On 12 Urchin, he's out and he's gone wide. A bit understeered off there. He's not gained time there.
Had he pushed the tyres too much?
And he's down by 2, actually, 3 tenths.
He lost it, didn't he, in that corner?
That's unfortunate for him. Frontline's down by half a
So,
second.
who are we on? Frontline.
Oh, Marco. Oh, no, he's going into the pits.
That's a bit of a late call, that is.
I don't know who's on laps and who's not. He's down by a second. I think top 3 will start coming out. I'm going to see.
Yeah, Diocche's on an out lap.
What's actually happening? I want to see if Sticky's actually on a lap.
Oof, that was close.
Sticky's not on a lap though, so he doesn't have to move out of the way. He wants to get past him though. That's
Who was it?
I believe that is Frontline. No, it's not. It must have been Diocche. Neither of them on a lap though, so.
Oh, it's Diocche on a lap.
They can fight for track position if they wish. You're entitled to do that. Who is where? Out lap for Spud. Diocche is
just starting.
Yeah.
It's right on board with Diocche.
See if he can further his reach on pole.
Can he keep his provisional pole?
Down into 4, short shift there to get the traction out of turn 1.
Got to be the low 16s, I think.
Good run up the hill. This way could be seeing a lot of overtakes in today's race. Just under. Down. He's matching his time and he used all the curve and it's actually sent him a bit deep. And and he's spun round. He's maybe took a bit too much curb on entry there, on that entry curb, and
that is his lap done.
It didn't lock him up, but he couldn't brake fully. It's like he's not using 100% of the brake. It stopped him from making the corner, and that's...
Right, who's on the lap then? Moist is on his out lap. Moist has just started, or just about to.
Leon's on an out lap as well, another contender for pole. So, MJ Traps
pops up into P4.
He was not here last week, but from what we saw of him in Miami, he was quite a strong driver, yeah.
Yeah.
Last team, from what I remember, actually had quite a good day at Miami. 12 action and...
It's right on board with Moist.
Yeah.
He is on his hot lap.
But no, he's already invalidated, and that's going to really put the pressure on.
No, he's done.
I don't think he's having enough fuel.
I don't think he's going to get round.
He has time for another lap if he gets on with it, but it's going to be if he has enough fuel, really.
Or enough ERS.
Gonna go for another one. No, and he clad the curb.
He's only got half a battery though.
Leon might be the only one who can maybe deny pole this afternoon.
He's warming them tyres up. Let's ride on board with Leon, see what happens.
Could be looking at the pole sitter in about a minute's time. Let's see what he can do.
JJ's retired. Obviously, he's not going to go another run and keep them tyres for the race.
Up to turn 1 then. Quite clean. That was very good. It looked good. Let's see what the time is. Let's see how much he's up.
16.
He needs about 3-ish temps maybe to get pole, and he's just under.
No, he's up. He's not. He's over his time.
He was under by half a temp. Down the straight, there's traffic ahead. That might maybe distract him a bit.
Oh yeah, if they're on hot laps, there's not much we can do. Oh, nicely out of the way by the McLaren.
Diocche's coming around the final corners, is he? And there's the yellow flag. Maybe he's backed off.
I don't think Diocche's got through. No, he hasn't.
He's not improved. And Leon is up by 10th, so maybe it could be on for pole. It's going to be really fine. And Moist is still out there, and he might be doing another lap. He's coming around the final corner.
He's a mighty last sector. He needs to get 2 tenths.
Is it going to be pole? Is it going to be pole? It's going to be close. Oh! And he didn't even move up a place.
No, he didn't. Moist.
And Moist is down by a tenth. But if he absolutely nails this sector, maybe he can just squeeze pole. He needs less than half a tenth. That's all he needs for pole position. And he needs invalidated. And what would the time have been? It would have not been pole.
It would have not been pole anyway.
And Diocche, I think, is going to get his first pole
of the season.
And going to start on pole. I think we've had 3 different pole sitters.
Yeah, we have. I think.
I don't know. It must have been Moist in the first round. Or was it Greenwood in the first round?
I think Greenwood's put it on pole. It must have been
Greenwood, Moist, and last round it was. It wasn't Moist, was it? Last round it was.
I can't remember.
It was Sticky or Leon last round, and now it's Diocche.
I think it was Sticky. Last round, I think. Good qualifying.
Good qualifying, and now that's not qualifying over, as the qualifying is in the sprint.
Yeah.
And maybe it wasn't the most exciting last run, but it was definitely eventful qualifying. Very close.
JJ's asked, where's Edward? I put running late.
Yeah, he said he'd be here in 30 minutes.
30 minutes, like an hour ago.
So, from the looks of it, the Austria Moist Leon could all be in contention for the race win, but Frontline 5.
Tell you what, mate, the top 9 are covered, top 10 are covered by a second.
Top 6 are in 105, so.
Top 5, top 6, top 10, look. 106.296, 106.29.
It's the shortest track in the calendar.
Covered by a second, top 10. That's
really, it should be the closest on the calendar.
We're not having a break, are we? We're going straight in.
They can do what they want because I don't want to make people wait. It's going to be a long night, and I'm sure they want to get going.
Cracking that from me, I'm world class. Saving the tyres for the race, Jamie. So there we go. Diotche takes pole from Moist in second, Leon in third, MJ Traps, Sticky, Speedy Spud, Marco Frontline, Funky Threads, Chuck Norris, Floyd Pink, Liam, JJ, Official GTS, Patches, Hugo, Banana Milkshake and 12 Urchin, bringing up in 17 and 18, both qualified for the session.
Frontline's got 5 place grid penalty.
He has, yes.
It won't matter that much. If he makes up a few positions, he'll be back in the run.
Whack on a set of softs and go hell for leather.
He'll be back in for the race.
Yep.
You don't want a DNF in the sprint. It's even if it is a short distance, you want to make sure you
don't really want to be pitting either.
There is points up for grabs, and I found our point system is 10 for first, and then etc. down to 1 for 10th. And I don't think we have fast that point for the sprint. Do they do that in real life?
Don't think they do.
Everyone is on mediums, but the game puts them on mediums, so we don't actually know what people are going to do. Maybe someone will opt for softs.
It's bold strategy, but you'll gain some places.
Oh yeah,
we're going.
We have formation lap.
Yeah.
As the drivers requested it, so...
Right, I'll let you sort that out. I'm just going to go and grab a drink.
15 seconds to go then till the lights go out for the formation lap, and Funky Fred's on the hards. So it's a bold decision. I don't know over the course of 12 laps if the hards are going to be the fastest tyre. Because the most probably important laps are probably going to be the first 5 laps. And it's going to be formation lap, and lights are going to probably go out soon. And Diotche is going to lead it away then. They're all going to go around, weaving about, warming the tyres, getting ready for the race. Oh, and we've already had disqualifications in the formation lap.
Who? Why?
If you hit people, you get disqualified instantly. This is why I don't really think we should do it, but it is what it is. If the drivers want it, well, am I to say no?
Well,
it's not my experience at the end of the day, it's theirs.
It used to cause horrendous glitches though, didn't it?
Well, I heard at the start, yeah, it did, and you then see leagues such as WR running it.
Right. So it used to cause...
Frontline actually is not got a 5 place grid penalty for the sprint then.
Is it for the race then?
It's for the race, so, well, either way he was going to go down 5 positions, so maybe it's actually, well, if he gets...
I thought you'd have got it in this.
He needs to get to P3 to start P8 again, which might be a difficult task in 12 laps, but you never know. And they've got 4 people disqualified. They're going to start with literally ice cold tyres, and they're going to have a great time into turn 1 as they're going to have no traction other than as the drivers now burn out to get the rear tyre temperatures up. Rear tyre temperatures are very important.
Let's see who can't park it.
Moist has not parked it.
Moist has got disqualified.
Ollie's not took too much on.
Mate, look where Leon's pointing. Right over at the Moist.
He's going for the
He's literally not even in his pit box.
Or...
That's a cracking start picture though.
Yeah.
That is an awesome camera angle. Here we go.
5, 4, 5 red lights then. And not away we go.
Any time today would be good.
Now away we go for the Austrian Grand Prix. Williams gets a good start up the hill. He's going to keep the lead as the Ferrari takes P2. Behind, they all trail in behind. And Frontline's gone wide off the corner. But the Williams of Diocce is going to keep the lead into turn 2. Well, I guess it's turn 3, but it really is just turn 2. And Leon is having a look at the inside. And Moist has gone into the back of him.
I don't think
chaos at the start.
I don't think Moist has got any damage off that.
He's a very lucky boy if he's not got
There's
damage.
Only a tap,
and Frontline has made his way up to P5
already.
He's going to be starting P10 as it stands.
So I don't think
Diocce. And the McLaren. McLaren's got front wing damage on his end plate.
He's tried to slide it past Spud.
He's trying to. And someone's. And there's been a crash. He went into the back of the McLaren. There can be safety cars in this, but. That was a bit.
That is the problem with the pit lane here.
Yeah,
you've got to be aware of people going in and out of the pits.
Some people have got damaged. They're all filtering into the pits.
So Diocce goes over the line with half a second gap. Moist obviously didn't pick any damage up from that.
Marco's already got 3 seconds.
Blimey.
That can happen around here.
Yeah, this is another tap.
Him. He's hitting him with his nose cone, which is maybe what's saving him. If you hit it with really
Leon is all over the back.
And he's gone past. He's getting past. He's on the outside.
Go for the switch.
He's gone deep. Switchback manoeuvre, and he's going to take the lead.
Diocce went deep.
He tried to defend, but he might be having a look. He's nearly got a wheel alongside, and he's actually tripped him and made him gone deep.
Here we go.
Look at the train.
We're into lap 2.
Down to P6.
This is like an esports train.
They are all within 1 second of each other, down to P6. Anyone in the top 6, if it goes their way, could be winning the sprint race and starting on pole for the Austrian GP. The Williams gone wide.
Look how quick.
And look at
how quick that.
Look at the speed of that Williams as he's alongside into turn 1. Look at the back from Moist, and he's going to pull ahead and take the lead. But the Ferrari gets tucked in behind the Williams.
3 wide down the straight. 3 wide into the
he's going to defend. And he couldn't go 1 wide, and that was so close. And they're going to bang wheels nearly into. And it's been a tap, and now the Williams has gone wide as well. I think Moist might take the lead. He's going to get a good run. He's going to get DRS. I think he might take the lead. He was P3 going into turn 3. He's now going to be P1 into turn 4.
Wow.
And that is crazy.
Look at this.
And they're still within 1 second of each other.
In 3 laps, they pulled a 7-second gap.
7-second gap. That's amazing.
I tell you what, that was some immense racing. There was a bit of banging, a wheel banging, but I tell you what, a few went deep. But wow, that was pretty epic. That's my new highlight. I don't know
how Moist has took the lead.
Because they both went wide.
I think Williams Diocce went wide himself.
He did. I think he outbraked himself on the corner.
And Frontline's up to P4.
So Moist, fastest lap.
2 Williams boys, 2 and 4. This is very good for them.
They're going to be giving Aston Martin a good challenge for the drivers.
Well, Frontline's challenging for the drivers, and maybe they can challenge for the constructors.
Even though they don't actually get anything for the constructors, but
pride and accomplishment.
Well, yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it?
Not too much resistance this time into turn 3. I need to remember it's 3. It's not 2.
That was an epic 3 laps, though.
We can't go off board, can we? This is going to be
Hugo fastest lap. Look at it, literally. MJ traps
falling away a bit.
It's just falling off the back of these, but
he's actually still got a lot of battery. So
he's still in DRS though.
He's got ERS. So you can get back in DRS if you fall out of the train. But then again, with the fighting that's happening, maybe it's pretty easy to stay in the train because one two cars going side by side into a corner is going to cost them a few tenths, and that's all that you really need. And Moist's going to set the pace of fast lap of the race then.
1076.
MJ Traps is still in the DRS. It's going to be hard to pull away with the two DRS zones.
It is hard to build a gap here, though, isn't it?
Guys with DRS can easily save their battery because you're going faster into the corner. You have to do a bit more braking.
On a milkshake, and he gets a penalty from the pits. Patches 3-second time penalties for track limits.
I think he spun round at turn 1.
I think he's like you say. Look at that.
Oh, nearly a tap on the rear there. He's carrying a bit more speed into that corner. That DRS is very powerful. 3 DRS zones, one after another. It's very, very likely.
It's like this all the way back to
get an overtaking move. Or Traps is just falling out, but I imagine he's going to try and give it a bit more pace.
Oh, Diocche's picked a penalty up.
And that's not going to help his race at all. But
he's now got to get on with it.
That's down to P6.
This is the problem with Austria, man. It's a killer. Well, you've got to stay on the track or it'll bite you.
Well, Frontline's going to be very happy.
Frontline fastest lap.
Frontline's going to be promoted up to P3, so he'll be starting P8 again, which I'm sure he will absolutely take.
I don't think Frontline's finished yet, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't think he is. He's not got a lot of battery left.
The trouble is, they're in a DRS train,
if you're
Funky Threads time penalty. Leon trying to have a
if you're Diocche now, you just got to... Oh, and he's gone on the curb, and that's not going to help him. And Leon might be taking P2. They've got similar straight line speed, and they nearly hit
just
wheels
giving
there.
each other enough room, though.
Braking just in between the 50 and the 100, and he's going to take P2, I reckon. And Frontline, I'm sure, will want to be getting past his teammate.
He's going back at him, though. Diocche's not happy with that. He wants his place back. But Leon is shutting that door.
They can't cost each other too much time.
No, because Moist will be down the road, and he's already got an 8 tenths.
I'm sure Frontline will be wanting to get past his teammate. He's fighting for position here, whereas Diocche is not actually fighting for position.
That was a track limits warning. The Frontline picked up there.
Leon fastest lap of the race, and
surprisingly, he's flying.
I think he deployed a lot of battery.
But that Diocche, I'll tell you what,
is still on the back.
That Williams is always quick in a straight line.
Maybe the Williams boys both running quite low downforce.
I think they both do.
Actually not catching him. Leon is pulling away a bit and has catched up to Moist.
What's Moist's battery?
Oh, and Frontline's gone through. Diocche went wide, or one of the Williams went wide.
I think Diocche went wide.
I don't know if they were trying to let there definitely was no team orders as they're both battling. The stickies on the back.
No custard creams allowed there.
JJ and Leeds picked up the time penalty.
Frontline's got no ERS.
Oh, and they're outside of the DRS now, and that's that.
No, they're not.
Oh, and he's touched that curb. And he's got another 3 seconds.
And Hugo.
At this moment in time, if they're playing the team game, you want to let the Frontline through. He's fighting for the World Championship here.
But there's a long way to go yet. There's another 9 races. So are you going to give up a place now for 9 races? No, you're not, are you?
He's got 6 seconds. It's going to be pretty hard to overcome, I reckon. I think MJ Traps is a bit in no man's land at the moment.
Yeah.
He's not fighting for that.
But at the minute,
top 5.
Diocche is only going to drop to P6 or P5 actually.
For Leon, you got 4 laps to go. You sit behind, build up your battery. But Moist has actually got a nice little bit of battery himself.
What's he got? About 40%.
Yeah, he's just got maybe about 30, 40, 50.
Oh, the time penalties are racking in now.
Yeah,
Leon,
we're only 12 laps.
Leon a bit deep into there.
We've got about 30 something laps to come.
Well, I'll tell you what.
If we've got 30 something laps of this, I think it's going to be quite interesting.
If it's anything like the first 3 laps, man, bob on.
Moist could actually be on pole. What counts as the pole position? I don't know. Is it a double pole nowadays? I know F1 changed it. Because I remember in 21 it was not who was fastest in qualifying gets the pole position, but it was whoever won the sprint gets pole position. I think it must have been called fastest qualifier or something, which is quite stupid, and that's probably why they've changed it. So I guess there's going to be 2 pole sitters this weekend.
Yeah. You don't actually know. So you don't actually get a pole, do you?
I think you do now, but in 21 you didn't. In 21 it did not count.
Leon is hunting.
Very close, yeah.
Leon is hunting him down.
Well, Leon does have the pace. He can stay with him. He's building his battery back up as well. He'll actually be able to build his battery up quicker though, so maybe he'll have more ERS on the last lap.
3 laps to go.
If they both use their ERS though, he's still going to have DRS. Which
Moist is quicker though out of this sector. Yeah. He builds his gap so he can't catch him on the straight, even with DRS.
Ooh, we're using all the track there. Seems Moist might be having a bit more downforce, or he has a bit more grip in his tyres because he's very fast. Yeah, he's nearly he pulled.
I think Leon is a bit more careful though.
Liam 3 seconds
on the track limits.
Oh, 6, 2 and 3. I think that
we've got Liam. A spinner. It's Liam, yeah. I think. Yeah, it is.
Still very close to the top 5. Any of them could really win this race. Let me just invite Edward. I need to invite him to the game as well. And there we go. We'll get back into the action now.
There we go, Eddie Brooke.
Leon could be looking at the, I think, his second technically win of the season. He won last round in his debut, which is quite impressive. And Liam's out of the race. Is that going to be a safety car? I don't imagine it will. Cause,
where is he? He's spotted. Oh no, he's gone already.
He's already gone there.
I think he went down. I think he lost it down here.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Kimmy lost his wheel?
Yeah. And Vanilla's out.
2 laps to go.
It seems Moist has such good drive out of that last corners.
Yeah, them last few corners, he's epic.
But Moist's actually been using his battery last couple of laps, but looks it's not built up much.
Still got a bit. He's got more than Liam.
I don't know how easy it is to recover ERS around here. I imagine it's not that bad. I have to remember, I would say everyone's running pretty low downforce. Maybe not Monza levels, but you know, definitely quite low. Then again, if you're in a DRS train, do you really want straight line speed?
Not really.
More downforce, you get less tyre wear. And
Frontline still stuck behind Diocce. No team more.
Oh, and Frontline's ghosted. What's happening there? What's happening to Frontline?
I don't know.
Is he disconnected? What's happening? Is he run out of fuel?
Has he run out of fuel?
I think he's run out of fuel.
Put on the
oh my goodness me! That is awful. I don't know how
another time penalty.
I don't know how that's happened, but
how's he run out of fuel?
It's the last lap of the race then.
Zero special.
And yeah, and Leon's gonna deploy all his battery. I'm sure Moist actually isn't deploying any yet. And he has 0. I think Moist has won this race.
Yeah.
And there's something special happens.
But he gets such. Oh, he got a massive slap of oversteer out of there.
Moist has still got ERS.
Moist has done it.
He's won. And it's going to be your top 3 as it stands. Is actually going to be
Moist, Leon, Sticky Icky.
Yeah.
Diocce's got 6 seconds now, I think.
How much is? I don't know. It won't matter. MJ traps, even if he was. I don't think he will. I think he's got a penalty himself, so don't think much is going to happen there. I think it's going to stay more about sort of where about what it is now. The grid's not going to change much. Oh, and Sticky's got 3 seconds. Diocce's going to get. No, he won't.
No, he's got 6.
3 seconds. And that's your grid then. As Moist wins the sprint race, it's going to start on pole, and Leon.
Frontline. Down in
10th. He's going to start P15 with his 5-place grid.
Wow, what a race.
I'm sure Moist is absolutely demoralised with that. It's not exactly what you want. Fighting for the championship, and he's just lost about 8 points. And the championship gap is now 12 points, which is not uncatchable, but it's not going to help much. And the final run, I was going to shortest line now as Jamie takes the last couple of corners.
Alright, well, I'll just put a 5-minute break in.
Hopefully we'll have a 5-minute break, yeah.
So, obviously, we didn't qualify in the sprint. If anyone wants a toilet or whatever, they can have a quick 5-minute break. Well, that was a pretty epic sprint, I'd say. Pink Floyd, driver of the day for the sprint. So there we go. Moist takes it, 8 points. Leon in second, Sticky third, Traps fourth, Diocce fifth, Marco in sixth, Speedy Spud seventh, Floyd Pink, sorry, in eighth, taking the last point. Funky Threads with Frontline, who ran out of fuel, I think. He's got a 5 penalty grid penalty. Official GTS, JJ, Hugo, Chuck Norris, Patches, Liam, Banana Milkshake, and 12 Urchin make the rest of the grid. We're going to have a 5-minute break, and we will be back. Let's hope the next 30 laps are as good as the last 12.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's go out. I don't need to reset. And 5 red lights in.
We'll get a good start though.
And away we go in the AI, an absolute belting start.
The AI a savage off the start.
Everything's looking clean so far into turn 1.
We got some people off.
And the AI's gone wide, or he's gone wide, I don't know. Oh, what's happened there?
I think he got back in his car and it let him go back.
I thought Sticky just went right into the back of him and went whack into him.
There was some collisions at the corners.
AlphaTauri's gone wide. MJ Traps is up to P3. Leon's into the lead of the race. And what's happening there? Oh, I think he had an illegal overtake. Giving the positions back.
Where's the track map?
Oh yeah, it's because all my things are gone now, aren't I? Because I've been kicked out. I had to rejoin.
There we go. That's better. So, Leon has took the lead from Moist.
Who's actually not lost that much ground, to be fair. And could have re-overtaken him, to be honest. He is on medium tyres.
Frontline already up to 9th.
Funky Fred on the softs, a very aggressive strategy.
Same as Frontline, already up to P9 from, he would have been, I think,
P15
or something like that, or around there somewhere.
Same with 12.
Leon, fastest lap of the race so far.
That's getting broken.
What's that?
He's fastest than that.
Oh, easily.
Oh, and WC Hugo in the pits maybe picked up a bit of damage.
Moist wants his P1 back, look, already.
Is he draining the battery? No,
not really.
Not, no. I think he may have used a bit out of the corner. He's going to have so much more traction.
Oh, he's on mediums to hards, isn't he?
Yeah. That's going to take a few laps for those hards to warm up. Including around here, man. You need grip round here. If you have no grip round here, you're going to suffer. Especially when those softs fall off, man. You're going to have no grip.
Oh, God, yeah.
Drop-off's going to be immense. And Diocce, Funky Fred, and Diocce just pushes him out wide.
Sail down the inside.
He's going to have to push a bit forward now to stay within the DRS.
Diocce wants his P3 back.
I think did Traps to just...
What
was that? Frontline. Oh.
Who?
He's getting going again.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not over yet. Could probably be a safety car this race.
No safety car.
Or no.
Has he got any damage?
Oh, Funky Fred.
Funky Threads picks up the first time penalty.
Sticky's not had a great start. Down to P6.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Moist is quick through this bit.
The longer Leon keeps him behind, the better his advantage is going to be later.
Hey.
Two Mercedes are battling. Floyd has actually got soft tire. Oh no, they've gone ahead. What's happening down here? Oh! I think some overtaking happened there.
Oh yeah, we've got a train of 4 here.
Funky Fred's the bottleneck now though, because he's 2 seconds behind Traps. If MJ Traps MJ Traps sticks with him for this race, he could be looking at a race win maybe, because
oh, look how close this is.
Oh, and it could be happening this lap. He needs to overtake him. He needs to.
He'll get a better exit though. Look.
Yeah, he needs to use the advantage of those mediums.
Slam that ERS button.
On. He's gonna maybe have a go now.
Yeah, here we go.
He's nearly ahead already. And Leon, I think, is just gonna let him through. He's on the hard tyres. His pace is not going to be the same as those mediums for laps.
He might get him back.
But he's actually got the DRS.
No, Moist is gone.
MJ Traps has not got the DRS. He's out of DRS. Yeah, it's very different to what it was in the sprint. In the sprint, and the
Funky Thread's
McLaren's gone wide, an official GTS. Now on the back, he actually might have a look. No.
He shut that door right on him.
Oh yeah, I would have done the same.
Yeah. Oh, Sticky's gone.
He's round. That's unfortunate for him. He looked so strong in the sprint. He was one of the favourites to win, and it's all falling apart for him.
Nice re-entry though, very safe.
Yeah.
Didn't take anybody out with him. Fair play.
Frontline's catching up to the pack again.
Moist. Fastest lap.
No, he hit the back of the Mercedes there. Taking a lot more apex speed.
Who we got going there?
Oh, official GTS ahead, but he's gone wide, and the McLaren's gone wide as well.
They're both wide.
Both side by side. Oh!
What is he doing?
What's happening there? You can't be doing that.
Are we playing bumper cars or something?
I don't know what happened there. You can't be doing that.
Who's that? Official GTS bouncing off the side of him?
I think it was the McLaren, to be fair. Well, I can't imagine it was the Alpha. He was on the. He was nearest the grass.
Yes.
Oh, and there's a yellow flag. Oh, it's Moist!
It's Moist spun.
Moist has gone round.
Oh.
I think he cost Leon some time as well. No, I don't think he did. He's lost 3 seconds. MJ Traps is now right on the back of Leon, and he's on mediums. Maybe he. It depends. Leon has Moist the same pace as Moist, really. So we'll see. But I'm sure Moist will be able to catch up. He had MJ Traps didn't have the pace.
He might have took some life out of them tyres already.
Yeah, spin probably didn't help him.
No,
I don't think it was a big spin. I think he's still on the track. And they were decently ahead, I think, as well.
I don't think he was far ahead of him.
They did. They pulled on the traps. Yeah.
That's a McLaren, isn't it?
Is actually looking at the back of that.
I know it's Funky Threads coming out of the pits.
We could be looking at the move for the lead in a lap's time. Gap's down to 2.5 tenths and just up to 3. But
yeah.
No.
No, they're not.
They're not. Wait, Floyd Pink and official GTS are next to each other on your screen. You said official GTS and Floyd Pink were going side by side down the straight, didn't you?
Well, what race are you watching?
For me, official GTS is 5th and Floyd Pink is 10th.
Are you watching a different race, Eddie? What's going on?
Yeah, you need to reset.
You need to reset your Xbox, man.
For me, the order's Leon Traps, Moist, Diocce, official GTS. You don't need to invite some friends only. Should be able to just join.
You need to fix your Xbox, Eddie.
There's a virus in your computer.
I think, yeah, there's a Wi-Fi. Edward's got potato Wi-Fi. That's what they used to call it. So, back to...
Oh, and I think Leon had a moment there.
He's right on the back of him, isn't he?
Oh no, he's had a great exit though. He's had an absolute biblical exit.
Biblical scenes down at the last turn. Where have you stolen that from?
Beautiful. Oh, and he's glad that car, that's not out.
What a great exit he's had there as well. Liam's...
I don't think he's going to get him though.
So,
Moist is catching back.
Mercedes boys are scrapping.
Oh yeah, look. Are they?
Well, they were.
The two Mercedes are nowhere near each other.
They're not. Oh no, they were not actually. Sorry, it was Chuck Norris and Floyd Pink.
Oh, Frontline's nearly on the back of Liam now. He's making his way back.
Yeah, Liam spun him though, didn't he?
Yeah, and Liam's gone wide. He needs to re-enter safely though. Make sure he doesn't go.
Yeah, Frontline saw that one coming. Got right out of the way.
He's not deploying. He could have, if he deployed, they actually might have had a look. Oh, and he definitely had the. He's gonna have more grip.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
The mediums are gonna probably get him to be.
Oh, you do not want to go for it into there.
No, because the door is going to get shut on you.
Vanilla's out of the race. I think, is that in the pits though? I think that might be in the pits.
He's on the pits straight, I think, by the look of it.
I don't know how he's done that.
I see he pinned it on the straight.
Let's have a look. On board of the lead. Oh, let me...
No, he's gone.
Oh, and he's gone again, and the leader surpassed that anyway.
Let's go back down to Frontline.
If Frontline somehow pulls it back this race, he's the driver of the season so far, because I don't see how he's going to flip this round. It's going to have to
Diace picks the time penalty up.
Yeah,
I think Liam's going to go deep here. He's got no ERS left.
He seems to break deep. A lot of people going deep into that corner. Maybe they're taking too much curve on the entry or something, or just missing their breaking point.
Alpine's looking a bit slow.
It seems like Alpine just got absolutely dropped. The front line's following him.
Has Chuck Norris got the wrong? Has he picked the wrong setup?
Wrong aero.
Or the wrong aero?
Or he's got no ARS. I don't know.
He can't have run out of fuel yet.
We're only 9 laps.
9 laps.
I don't think you can take that much fuel out of the car. There's a limit. There's a limit where the game says you can't take any more fuel out of the car. You can't be doing that. Moist is nearly back within a second. That shows his pace.
Yeah, he's quick.
It's either the pace of those mediums or the pace of him.
Well, we know he's quick. Oh, this is easy. Look how quick that is in a straight line.
Well, Liam's going to get DRS.
Jeez, that's easy pickings.
Yeah, Liam's going to get DRS now there. He might. Yeah, he's going to get a better exit as well. It's maybe not where you wanted to make the move, really. No one will collide. Hopefully they don't collide. Frontline needs to be behind him to get the... Oh, and he's hit him in the rear there, but you know, he was quite late there. I can see why he hit him up the rear there.
No, Liam, don't put him in the barrier.
I think Frontline's going to get the move done.
Yeah, this is going to be easy
into
for
the corner.
I think.
And yeah, I think that...
He's got the racing line, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he parked on the apex to stop the switchback.
He's got 3 seconds up the road now to JJ.
Yeah. He's on the softs as well, so it's probably going to be very
easy pickings. That'll be, I think.
Moist.
Who?
Oh, and that's going to be Frontline will definitely take
Frontline up into P7.
Really, maybe the soft tyre.
11 laps
really
were done.
Showing now.
I think it's time to get rid of them.
Yeah, and they're 8 seconds up the road now to official GTS.
Yeah, JJ's pitting.
Moist nearly in within a second again.
He's back.
Honestly, I think it is the pace of those mediums as well, because
he's got to go through the pain of the hards yet, though.
MJ Traps, who in the sprint, bear in mind, was P6 and could not keep up with the top 5, is now keeping up with Leon. Even he does have DRS, but considering his pace in the sprint, he's either gained some pace or the mediums are just...
Why does JJ not... Look, it's gone to hards. Why did JJ just not go medium hard?
Some people like... You can start on the softs. It's just... It's not the fastest strategy.
No, I don't think it is either.
It's not. It's not to say that you shouldn't start on the softs, because you can gain a lot of position.
Frontline picks a time penalty up.
It's not to say there's no point, because you can start on the softs while everyone starts on the hards or the mediums and pick up like 5 positions on the first lap.
But they're not the best race tyre though, that's the problem.
But you have to pit earlier, which actually could...
Moist, half a second.
Yeah, which actually could open you up to an undercut, but with the warm-up on this game, you're going to lose about a second, so you need to undercut early.
Has Leon been cruising? Let's have a look
at his ERS. I wouldn't say he's cruising, but he's got a lot of ERS.
He's got about 50, I reckon he's got well over...
Who's cruising, do you say? MJ Traps has got 100% of his battery.
He don't know where the button is to deploy it.
And
Moist has got 50
as well, so
as well.
Not all the cards have been
dealt.
Yeah.
Or shown. No one's showing the hand.
I think
quite
they
yet.
might be dealt after the pit window, to be honest, because pit window is coming soon. I reckon medium runners, if they want to.
Moist picks the time penalty up. He's ringing that Aston Martin.
If you're Moist, go for an early undercut.
I would now.
Pit really early, because the tyres will go to the end.
They're already picking up back markers.
And GTS got 3 seconds, so Frontline doesn't have to worry about pulling 3 seconds on him. He still has to catch him by 8 seconds though. Official GTS on the back is Sticky though as well, so.
Sticky's having a bad race for this one.
You see, yeah, he got better. He carried more speed.
Yeah.
I think Moist has got a penalty though, so.
Moist has got 3 seconds.
If it stays as it is near the end of the race, even if he's leading, he's not going to win the race.
He's got to pull a 3-second gap, unless the other two pick up penalties.
Leon's even got more battery. I don't think he's using any of it. Honestly, if you're Moist, I'd say
MJ Traps has got the whole battery left.
Get on lap 16 maybe, or laps before that. 20 laps on hards.
MJ Traps is on the Greenwood strategy.
Yeah.
Don't use the battery.
Sector 1, McLaren. It's who is that? It's JJ's, I think. Yeah, it is.
They're already nearly lapping people, these lot, on lap 14.
It is the shortest lap on the calendar, though. So I guess it's easier to lap someone around here because they've got less distance to catch up.
He's not racing
this week.
He's away somewhere.
I don't know.
He did decline anyway, didn't he?
Yeah. Moist he carries so much apex speed, but he's having to slow down because MJ Traps is he's taking like a slower entry and getting a better exit, which is not helping him.
Oh, Traps has gone wide.
Deep. I think Moist got tunnel vision though. It actually cost him some time. You could see Moist stopped at the apex. He was probably watching the Haas ahead of him and stops. Oh, it's nearly a second.
What, already?
Just to cut the track majorly. Oh, MJ Traps might just about to be overtaken. He does not have DRS anymore. But he's got a lot of battery. He can get back in. And
MJ Traps picks a penalty.
And he's gone wide.
Oh.
He's feeling the pressure of the Aston Martin and he's actually getting past.
Moist has gone.
Maybe he knows the pace of Liam's around.
Liam has spun.
Is it a safety car?
No, he's got back. He's going again. He's going. He's all right.
Surprised we haven't had a safety car yet.
Yeah, we've had no safety cars yet so far. Not even in a sprint.
I think Liam.
Mate, Hugo, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. What are they doing?
What he's doing? He's DNF. He's out. Where is he?
I don't know.
Mate, he's literally in the wall, I think.
He did a Roman. Was it Magnussen or Grosjean went straight on
one of
the
them.
corner in 2020?
Magnussen, I think it was.
No, it was Magnussen. Yeah, the brakes got wet.
Yeah, then Grosjean's went a few laps later. How is that?
Leon's not 2 seconds out in front, you know.
Moist is chasing him though.
On the track.
Who's that Leon's catching up to?
Funky Fred. Oh, what is happening there? Bit of a brake test there, if you ask me. He stopped it on the apex. If he didn't lock up there, what was he doing?
That is not good. Leon's gonna have to pit now, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, dude, that was pretty poor driving from. That's pretty poor driving from who is it? Funky Freds.
Yeah. Top 3 are completely.
Has he lost
now?
Has he lost some of his front wing?
Yeah, Liam. Yeah.
Liam.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, he did. Saw the end plate come off.
Oh,
he's got no wing.
He's got no wing at all. He's putting another set of softs on. What's he doing?
I don't know what he's doing there. He's going to have to make another pit stop. Moist needs to catch up to...
Oh, who was that just going
GTS,
sideways?
And I think Frontline's going to catch up to him now. and he's gonna. That's why Ghosting's on.
Yeah, because otherwise that'd have been an absolute colossal.
And not so. People would have not been very happy.
Patches. How much do you get?
What are people doing, man?
Isn't it 30 before you get disqualified?
What are people doing?
Frontline's in the pits. No, official GTS is in the pits, sorry.
The tyres are done.
Mediums are done on lap 17, I think.
Moist, you go, I'd pit. No.
Moist cannot catch Leon.
Moist is going to filter out somewhere between the gap of... or maybe might be able to be gifted, and he is going to pit this lap then.
This is a gift for him.
Gift from God.
Yeah, Speedy Spud and Funky Threads.
It's also a gift to Frontline as well. It's a gift to everyone on the mediums. Everyone on the mediums.
So everyone's been gifted a free pit stop here.
Is
this going to benefit Leon? Yeah. Oh, the Ferraris are double stacking.
Oh, Leon's get hold up by Liam. That is absolutely ruined his race. He's not going to be very happy about that. Oh, and he's just got ahead of him.
Has he got out in front of Moist?
Just.
Oh, did they? Oh, they couldn't have double stacked. How has he managed that?
The Ocho stayed out.
Why?
Don't know.
Oh, I'd have pit and put a set of mediums on straight away.
He's gonna lose. So he's gonna lose. He would come out around his 8, 7.
Patches. That's another penalty.
How you
got a drive-through penalty to add to his misery.
I think Leon's gonna struggle near the end of this race. He's gotta get
18 laps.
Yeah, 18 laps. That's
on
a
a set of
laps.
mediums. But it's going to do 300 a set. Is he?
Well, if anything happens, then.
Well, they all know they cause an accident under AI, then they're all responsible.
Yeah.
Mate, he's got his teammate in front of him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Ocho's in now.
I don't know why he didn't pit the first time.
What's Patches doing, man?
That's the second one he's got.
Don't know.
Patches wants to go racing already. He's not happy beyond the safety car.
Is Liam actually allowed to overtake the safety car?
Well, he must have let him.
Oh, it's because the leader. Oh yeah, he's very lucky. The Ocho was stopping him from passing the safety car because he's in the lead.
Oh yes. So it does let you pass.
If you get there before the leader, then you can. But if you're lapped, you can't. He's on mediums. I think he should probably pit for hards. I don't know how they're going to get mediums to the end.
No, Dioche's just. Who's on softs? Patches. They're not going to the end. Not a chance. And Chuck Norris.
I don't know if medium's going to last. I don't know at all.
Leon.
Anyone on mediums or softs, I don't know what they're
They've only got
do.
16 laps to do, really.
Oh, and JJ's is out. He's retired in the pits, actually.
What's that all about?
I don't know. We'll go. We're not going in this lap. We'll be going in next lap, no matter what.
Yeah, definitely.
No, we have to. It's not. Definitely, we will.
Look at this.
I don't know. The safety car can't do another lap.
Why not?
Can only do 2 full race laps. It won't do any more because they don't get paid enough.
Per Mylander don't get paid enough.
So still 13 people left in this race, unless we probably had in a race all season. Still in the race, and we've still got 16 laps to go though. So nothing's for certain just yet. Thought Leon just spun it then.
Yeah, I did as well.
Sticky man.
Look who's in P5.
Sticky's actually back in the race. How did Sticky and Leon have both not got penalties.
Let's have a quick look at the penalties.
From what I heard, they're not great.
Points.
Oh no, never mind. They don't look that bad. I thought they were going to be like 20 seconds.
I think Patches has got 20 seconds.
He's got
he's got 2 drive-throughs.
He's got about a lap. He's got about 60 seconds worth of drive-throughs. So.
Oh dear.
I don't know when he's going to serve those, but
he's got 2 to do.
Leon then is going to prepare the restart on his fresh mediums, which are probably going to be about. I reckon they'll be good for about 75% of the time, and then about the rest of the race is going to
be like rubbish.
A real struggle.
How's Liam got a penalty under the safety car?
I've literally done the same thing at this track. On the safety car restart, that I think I was leading. And he's jumped perfectly. He's actually pulled quite a decent gap.
He's pulled a second.
MJ Traps, what's happened there?
Mate, they've left Sticky Icky 2 seconds up the road.
MJ Traps has spun round.
Oh.
And Leon's literally just gone. He's gone.
See you later.
He's not looked back.
Leon is
2 Williams, 2. Oh no, Diacho has been that.
Leon is looking to check out early. I think
he's got to make the most of those. He's got to make. What is it?
Well,
we've got to make hay where the sun's
we don't
shining.
need to because Moist has got a penalty, so technically he's 1.4 seconds up the road already.
Well, he's got the tyres eventually going to become worse than the hard, so you've got to make the most of it now.
Quali laps, one after the other.
Michael Schumacher-esque. Quali lap after quali lap. Even the Ferrari as well. Moist is actually not lucky. Oh no, he's deploying, that's why he's catching. I wondered why he was getting so much.
Who?
I wondered why Moist was absolutely destroying the
P4, P5, the Archie puts another time penalty up.
Well, Frontline's on, everyone on hard, so I think we'll need a few laps to maybe get to where you need them to be. So.
How long did it take? Oh, 5 seconds. He's gone to do his drive-through and now he's got speeding in the pit lane.
If Leon wins this race, he actually might be looking at a championship fight. Could be a 3-horse race.
Could be.
It's going to be 50 points if he wins. Actually, it could be more than that because of sprint.
Yeah, because he came second in the sprint.
Well, I'm not really factoring in the sprint yet because I don't know what the standings will look like. We'll update it and we'll show them next round on the stream if we can.
Okay, we will.
No, 14 laps to go and Moist is actually catching up to
he's got to pass
Leon.
him and then pull 3 seconds, which is going to be a pretty tall order on here.
Does Leon even want to use his battery really? DRS is enabled.
Eddie. Where's Eddie? Has Leon got any... Have a look on the race directory and see if Leon's got any track limit warnings.
Leon, yeah.
Leon in P1. I don't think he has. He's been pretty clean, hasn't he?
He might have won. And not using his ARS. I don't know when would be the time to make the move.
Patches another time penalty. Marco another time penalty. Whoosha.
Racking up the points. In the wrong way.
I bet there is. Who's the worst?
I think if you click on Leon's name and then just go to his lap times, it says where if you got a warning or not.
It's a pretty long list already.
I imagine it is. He's got 0 warnings.
He's got 0 warnings.
23 laps. That is quite impressive.
Yeah, around here it is.
Oh yeah, he won't get you're getting anything for that.
So, Leon has actually got
Right.
2 free strikes. Really, in effect.
Yeah. Frontline's actually 2 seconds off the Austria.
Yeah, he's dropped back quite a bit, hasn't he? But what's his penalties? Have a look at the penalties now. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, he got 2.
He got like 3.
He got 2 drive-throughs, and he got caught speeding on the last one as well. So he's got to go back in the pits this lap and do another one. Otherwise, he gets disqualified.
A lot of penalties.
Marco 12, Diocce 6, Moist 3, another one for time. GTS is now up onto 6. Liam's on 9.
Who can get the most penalties?
Okay, let's whack it. Patches hasn't pit. He's going to get disqualified, I think. Next, I think it's.
If he has that many drive-throughs, how is he going to serve them all in the time that you get given? What if you get 5 drive-throughs into the safety car? What are they going to do?
I don't know.
Because when you get a drive-through, you have to serve it within 3 laps. So you can't physically serve 5 drive-throughs in 3 laps.
No, you can't. But I don't know if you get 3 laps for each one. 3 laps for this. I think so, yeah. I think so, that's how it is.
That's mental. Sticky needs to get in the DRS if he wants to win.
Floyd on the back of MJ Traps.
Oh, yeah.
These 3 are
He's
quite
actually
close.
on the back of Liam.
Ooh, nearly.
Marco's. Oh, Marco, Jesus.
I'll have a bit of that, thank you.
I don't know where he came from.
RKO out of nowhere.
Last time a Red Bull went through this section on the outside, they got punched.
Stop whining, man. Get back on the track.
They've actually gone to the exact same spot on the track. It's quite a good timing, that was.
What did he say?
Stop crying.
Stop crying, man. Get back on the track. Patch. How's Patches gone? That's awesome. Oh dear me.
We've got more seconds and laps.
I'm sure it's 30. I'm sure of it. 29 seconds. That's
He's
them going,
the
man.
drive-throughs.
Yeah, he's just done it.
I don't blame him.
MJ Traps.
What's happening there?
Liam's in the wall. Oh no, he's not
He's
yet.
got no wing. That's the second time. Oh, and Liam's gone straight on into the gravel.
Oh no.
Leon's still in the lead.
Sticky.
The Austrians had catched up to Sticky a bit.
Frontline can't seem to hold the pace in the race this week.
Yeah.
Moist though cannot seem to catch Leon.
Nope. Well, even if he does got pull 3 seconds.
Yeah, but the tyres may just drop off.
Oh, missed the apex there.
Oof, in deep. So who we got close?
There's not a lot of close battles.
Marco, not far off the back of Floyd Pink. He's had a blinding race for a
Debut, yeah.
for a reserve. He's going to pick up some points as well. Liam's in the pits for a new front wing. Ferrari's budget is out the window this race. Big time.
Cost cap, Salia.
Cost capping.
Conf.
Moist 3/10. No, 4. It was close.
I don't think Moist is going to be able to make a move.
I think he's got to just hope.
I think if he gets close, Leon will just deploy all his battery.
Well, Liam just let him go and then just sit in his DRS for the rest of the race, I think.
That's Patches, isn't it? Oh god.
No. I don't know who that is.
It's Patches. He's 50 seconds behind Liam.
It's not. It's more than 50 seconds. He's 80 seconds. But
Bravo for continuing, because a lot of people would retire.
Yeah, fair play to him. He's not giving up, man. No, fair play to him.
Oh, Marco might actually get a mover. He's not. He doesn't want the slipstream.
Maybe his engine's hot.
Yeah, he doesn't need the slipstream. Oh! I don't know. That as a racing incident though.
Sometimes you just gotta lick the stamp and send it.
The gap was there. He hesitated to go in the gap. Oh, Marco just picked up 3 seconds. Who's going side by side? Oh, Leo, the race leader. Oh, Moist just took the lead. I wasn't on board, so I wasn't paying attention. But we could be looking at round 2 as Leon's trying to go around the outside of Moist. He's actually got ahead.
Giving each other the room.
Oh, yeah, do not go off the track.
Patches has got another 5 seconds. Speeding in the pit lane.
Ferrari.
Oh, they've touched. Oh, I don't know. Racing incident?
I don't know, I wasn't on board. Yeah, he could have maybe got close to the apex from what I saw, but...
We'll see that in the steward's room, I no doubt, I think.
Oh, and Sticky's gone wide. Moist just might win this race.
Not necessarily. Sticky hasn't got a penalty.
Well, Sticky's got to stay within 3 seconds. It's on mediums and Moist is on hards. He has these...
I think he's had about 5 pit stops so far. With his drive-throughs.
Where's Diocce going now?
Diocce wide. It's quite wide.
Frontline's on the back of Leon. But he has got a penalty. Sticky's got to give it his all for 6 laps if he wants to win the Austrian GP, and that will be the 3rd different winner in a row, which is quite exciting. That should be the 4th one. I don't know.
Who was that? Just got a time penalty then.
Who?
Ah, okay.
Moist won the 1st race, Frontline won the 2nd race, Leon won the 3rd race. So if we have a different race winner, 4 different race winners in 4 different races.
Yeah, but Moist is now 3 seconds clear.
Yeah. I want 4 different race winners. I'm gonna hope maybe Sticky's got some pace.
I don't know, he's got Diocce. How's he done that? Oh, he's
Maybe the stewards will remove some penalties.
Sticky's reeling him back in a bit, look. Down to 3.1.
It's through this sector and Moist is just like on another level.
Yeah, he was always faster in this sector though,
in
wasn't
the sprint, he was superb through this section, honestly.
3.8, he's pulled out 3/10, hasn't he? Oh god, Patches another time. You know what points mean, don't you?
Not prizes.
Not prizes. Penalties.
Oh, funky fuck. We've got 4 laps, so I don't know what's going to happen.
And he wins.
There might be a forest fire in the distance. Oh,
Leon's picked a time penalty. Wow.
I think Moist is going to win this race.
Diocce just cannot catch Sticky, can he?
Sticky got like the best engine on the grid. He catches Frontline by not Frontline, Moist by like 3/10 on the 2nd straight.
Yeah, and then Moist just pulls it back out in this last part of the lap.
We've got the 2019 Ferrari engine.
Yeah, The illegal one.
Putting more fuel in the engine. He's got a penalty. I don't know. P5 might be the maximum today for Frontline, which is still a 10 place improvement.
I think Frontline will be P5 anyway, because I think GTS has got more penalties than him.
So Doubt will come back.
Yeah, because he's got none. He's having a blinding. He's had a blinding race, man, for a reserve driver. Done all right.
Oh no, it's just that corner, I think.
What's that?
Oh no, it's not actually coming down that much this lap on this straight. I just stayed about the same. And Moist has got a battle. Oh, Liam. Safety car came out right now. I'd be. Oh, you can feel the tears in Moist's eyes as safety car comes out. Liam's out of the race.
And he's brought the safety car out.
Leon and Sticky have been gifted from the gods.
Sifted.
If you have a penalty and you don't, if you don't have a...
Patches has been disqualified.
Oh my god. Oh, Moist no.
Moist dummies him.
Patches got a drive-through penalty after he got disqualified. What's
going on there?
He slowed down too much.
Sticky's got in before him.
No. It won't matter anyway. It's not about penalty.
Everyone.
Oh,
he's lost it in the pits.
What's happening?
So, Frontline official GTS have stayed out. Sticky's.
Not telemetry.
I think he's got 3 seconds.
If Frontline, Frontline could win this race. Frontline could win this race. What if safety car? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if safety car comes in this lap?
It'll have to come in this lap, won't it?
I feel like the game will make it come in this lap. Or it's next lap. It's this lap or next. They can't stay out.
This lap.
Oh my god,
Frontline has been gifted.
That is amazing.
Frontline's been gifted the race.
He hasn't. He can't because he can't go yet. He can't start till the safety car goes in the pits. No, they've all caught.
Get out of my lobby.
If Frontline somehow wins this race, I actually don't know.
From P15 on the grid.
Bear in mind, he was P5.
What tyres? Put the tyres on. What they've got?
Fresh. They're on like.
No, not all of them.
Not all of them. I know, but like everyone behind them.
Oh, the top 3 are all on hards. Look. Let's go. Get them off. Let's go racing. 2 laps.
Second already. Oh my god.
I don't think.
Moist has got a penalty, the Austria has got penalties, even if they pass all the cards, still got penalties.
But Leon hasn't got a penalty.
MJ Traps another penalty.
Traps is another penalty.
Frontline's rubbing his hands together, honestly.
He
is absolutely smiling.
He won't have lost that much temperature out of them tyres either, I don't think, will he?
It was so short, right?
Yeah.
The gap is 1.5 seconds in 1 lap. Oh, and official GTS is at a moment.
Sticky's through.
Sticky's through. Look at the gap.
2.1
something.
Look how quick he is. But this is holding him up, look. He's desperate to get past that Haas. Oh, this could end up in the gravel.
Yeah, it could, and it's gonna...
He's just driven clean round the outside of him.
That's...
See you later. Have a nice day.
Oh, Sticky might just...
Moist is just driven round him as well.
If Moist battles Sticky, he's going to win the race.
Leon as well.
Oh, Leon's going for... Oh!
That's a big crash.
Oh my Jesus.
Liam was in deep.
He's punted Moist there. You can see why he did it. He did it. He's trying to outbrake the car next to him, and he's outbraked himself.
It was just one of them things.
We're gonna have a 4th different race with it. We are.
Yeah. It's gonna be Sticky, I think.
I promise you, I haven't rigged it.
You promised me
I said about 5 laps ago, I want Sticky to win. I want a 4 different race winner. Promise you right now.
That crackling is cracking.
Great.
That is getting binned for next week, this mic is. We're going to get
look how much Sticky's catch this lap. And coming across the final corners now, if Frontline's going to take the win on track. The Sticky's going to take the fastest lap.
Yeah.
And the race win for our 4th different race winner of the season in 4 rounds. That is insane.
Leon comes home P3, Dioche P4.
Yeah, it is P4.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good day for Williams. It's a very good day.
It is Dioche's first finish. That's right. We finished in double figures as well.
Good day for Williams.
Who else?
I think he was disconnecting all.
Virchin.
Yeah, he had internet.
Yeah, he's had.
And the final winner then, Chuck Norris. Come around the final couple corners now. To win. Or not to win, what am I talking about? To finish the race. And that was another good race.
Yeah, man.
We're recreating the 2012 season in our game, where we're going to have different race winners for every race. No, I bet there is.
Floydy. Very good, mate. You're doing well tonight, boy.
Oh, alright. And here comes the Alpha Tauri driver of Sticky. In his second race.
4th different winner. Look at that little wreath he's got there. It's like you put on your front door at Christmas. Right, let's pop some champagne, boys.
Christmas has come early for him.
It has, yes.
There we go. There's the Austrian GP winner. 4th round of the championship.
The Alpha Tauri. There we go. Look, pop some champagne. Where are we next week, boy?
I don't know.
Have a look.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. That was last week, Eddie. France.
Ooh.
Is this France?
Yes.
Paul Ricard.
There we go then. Sticky's actually scored 32 points this weekend, followed by Leon, who scored 22. Frontline, who scored 18. Moist, who scored 16. So Frontline's outscored Moist, followed by Dioche, MJ Traps, Floyd Pink, Marco, Official GTS, Speedy Spud, 12 Urchin, Chuck Norris, Liam, Man JJ's, Funky Fred, WC Hugo, Vanilla Milkshake, Patches, who had a great race. He got disqualified for too many penalties.
It's been crackling. So that mic is getting binned next week.
What, all stream?
No, I don't think so. I think the back part of it, but that is going next week. So, right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Sorry about the crackling. That will be gone for next week. It will be sorted because I've had enough of it. So, we will see you next week in France. Have a great week. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.